I'm scared. I'm a mess. I got my sprained ankle.
The whole point of this fight, it creates conversation, barbershop conversations, taxi conversations, airplane conversations, and that's what we want, more people talking about the fight.
The arena flipped from roaring cheers to stunned silence and back again in just a few heartbeats. Anthony Joshua versus Jake Paul was sold as a clash of generations. One was a proven heavyweight champion trying to re-establish himself. The other was a social media-born fighter who spent years turning hype into real boxing credibility. When the final bell sounded, the internet exploded. Clips spread instantly. Opinions flew in every direction. Everyone broke the fight down frame by frame. In the hours after, both fighters finally spoke. Their words were honest, cautious, and strong-willed. It became clear this night was bigger than just a name on a scorecard. There is a special kind of quiet after major boxing events. It is not true silence, but a pause before everything erupts again. Trainers checked their fighters. Doctors did their work. Both teams disappeared behind closed doors. When statements finally came out, they felt real and personal. Fighters talked about exhaustion, respect, and frustration. Anthony Joshua's first message sounded like a man taking inventory of the night. He spoke about missed opportunities, lost rounds, and moments that would be replayed for years. Jake Paul's first words mixed confidence with honesty. He talked about the emotional pressure, the isolation, the noise, and the constant judgment that comes with every close exchange. Both fighters stressed the same message. They respected the event, they appreciated the fans, and they wanted the fight to sit in memory before being reduced to a single line on a score sheet. Before the fight, predictions were everywhere and sharply divided. Most odds makers and analysts made Anthony Joshua the favorite. Betting markets largely expected him to win. Major outlets reflected that belief. On the data side, CBS Sports and Sportsline combat expert Josh Nagel leaned toward Joshua. Nagel's top prop picks included Joshua winning by TKO KO, based on his experience against elite opponents and his knockout power. Yahoo Sports viewers also pointed to Joshua as the most likely fighter to end the bout early. Many believed the referee, the stage, and the moment itself favored the more seasoned heavyweight. Still, not everyone agreed. Some loud voices in boxing pushed back. Tyson Fury publicly said Paul could land a punch that changes everything. He even claimed he would bet heavily on Paul in theory. That confidence helped fuel the idea that an upset was possible. Dana White offered his usual blunt take. He mixed doubt about crossover boxing with respect for Paul's courage in stepping into heavyweight danger. It was a reminder that boxing's power brokers were watching closely and forming opinions. Jake Paul himself stayed loud and confident. He repeated that he was here to rewrite the rules. He predicted victory and insisted Anthony Joshua could not knock him out. He shared that belief on shows like Pat McAfee's and throughout the media tour. Those split predictions added fuel to the event. When the underdog has serious believers and the favorite has strong data on his side, every round feels dramatic. After the fight, analysts did what analysts always do. Some walked back their takes, others doubled down. Many praised moments they did not expect. Several former champions admitted they misjudged the pace. Others used the bout as a teaching moment. Amir Khan spoke about the kind of punch that could end influencer boxing, praising Joshua's classic power and discipline. Other fighters highlighted technical details, ring control, and moments when crowd energy shifted momentum. What stood out was honesty. Few tried to hide being wrong. Instead, many focused on the craft. How to prepare for a social media-born fighter who has sharpened timing against experienced opponents. And how a veteran like Joshua must handle both physical danger and narrative pressure that can influence officials, broadcasters, and momentum.
He has a very side-on stance, tries to practice the Philly shell, and I think Jake has a chance that is slim to none.
I appreciate it.
All good?
Thanks, Marco.
Thank you very much.
See you guys.
Heavyweight of the world!
Yeah, I can get my back. For the first week of sparring, I had to get comfortable in there and let things slow down. and feel the power out and get the confidence to slip, catch, move.
From the opening bell, the pace was sharp and intense. Early flurries showed that Paul's awkward and aggressive angles could find openings. Other rounds looked like textbook heavyweight boxing. Joshua used reach, controlled distance, set up his jab, and fired power shots. Moments that seemed small on replay felt massive live. A short uppercut made the crowd gasp. A brief stumble shifted the tone of an entire round. Afterward, both fighters spoke respectfully about those moments. Joshua's team highlighted strong jabs and clean combinations. Paul's camp pointed to gritty inside fighting and confidence that did not match his unconventional path to the spotlight. Both sides focused on what the fight demanded from them. It brought new respect, new questions, and many what-ifs. If the ring hosted the fight, social media gave it a permanent home. One exchange or near knockdown became the language of the night. Clips looped millions of times. Fans and pundits debated technique over and over. Memes turned quick facial reactions into endless commentary. Both fighters embraced that space. Short, raw videos from the locker room and medical checks made fans feel included. It humanized the fighters while also driving engagement. Those unfiltered moments convinced viewers they were seeing something real, not a carefully managed storyline. Trainers from both camps spoke with precision. Joshua's corner talked about missed distance control and the need to keep a high guard against unusual angles. Paul's team praised conditioning and toughness, but admitted there were tactical gaps against someone with Joshua's shot selection. Both teams framed everything as learning. No excuses, no shit. They broke down why certain rounds shifted, how pace affected strategy, and what needs fixing. Those comments sounded like detailed homework for the next training camp.
Well, it's very tough to say something about Joshua or Jake. You know, I'm waiting for this fight because I'm so excited. But, you know, Jake have a lot of chance to win, and a lot of people think he not, but I believe in Jake. I mean, Joshua is the best fighter and have a lot of experience in boxing. You know, he's a heavyweight guy, but Jake improved a lot, and the people need to respect both. You know, because it's not everybody have a, sorry my language, but have a balls for come inside the ring. And
this fight moved major money. Betting lines shifted during the bout and throughout the weekend. Pay-per-view numbers were analyzed closely. Promoters immediately started talking about rematches. CBS and other analysts updated prop bets and odds in real time. It was another reminder that modern boxing blends sport with data and entertainment. Executives will track replays and subscriptions for weeks. A dramatic night like this has value. It funds future events. It pulls in casual viewers. It can change how a fighter is marketed overnight. While experts debated technique, fans debated meaning. Social media filled with personal reactions and long-held loyalties. Older fans complained about spectacle. Younger viewers embraced the mix of content and skill. Neutral fans admitted they were drawn into the drama. One feeling cut across everything. People were glad they witnessed it live. Both fighters thanked the fans in separate messages. They made it clear that win or lose, the moment only exists because people cared. Talk of a rematch started immediately and never fully stopped. From a promoter's view, it makes sense. Controversy sells. A rematch markets itself. Publicly, both camps stayed cautious. That is standard negotiation behavior. It keeps leverage balanced while the market shows interest. In boxing circles, it is well known that if a fight raises more questions than answers, another bout becomes likely. Both fighters left that door open. They also emphasized health. Statements mentioned monitoring and precautionary checks. It was a reminder that beyond hype and money, long-term well-being matters. That tone cooled some of the more extreme online reactions and shifted focus toward recovery. Fights have a way of reshaping stories. For Joshua, this is another chapter in a career filled with championships, setbacks, and reinvention. For Paul, it is a high-risk test of a career, built on attention and real results. Both fighters used the word legacy. Joshua spoke of it as a long journey. Paul treated it as work happening right now. They agreed on one thing: legacy is shaped by response. What they do next, in training, media, and the ring may matter more than this single result. Both ended the night with humility and fire. They thanked their teams, admitted pain and disappointment, and promised to return to the gym with purpose.
Those big discrepancy in skill. Sometimes the better fighter carries the other fighter, or maybe goes a little easier. Is there any part of you that maybe thinks that way, or are you going in there 100%?
Zero part of me. And it's not even that it's Jake. It's just, do you know, I was actually looking at myself today. I'm a very respectful guy. I'm brought up by a good family, but If I can kill you, I'll kill you. That's just how I am. And this is just the job I do, so.
This was a deliberate and human decision. Anthony Joshua versus Jake Paul will not fade quickly. It will be replayed, debated, taught in gyms, and argued over by experts for years. The early statements from both fighters were smart. They focused on what the fight took from them and what it gave back. Experience, respect, and momentum for whatever comes next. Whether that next chapter is a rematch, another heavyweight run, or new opponents, one thing is certain. Both men will be judged less on this result and more on what they do afterward. Now the question turns to you. What did you think about the outcome of the fight? And who should Jake Paul face next if he wants to keep proving he belongs in boxing? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and stay tuned for the latest boxing updates.